My team and I used the dot voting method to define which idea was the best, and we choose the Subscription Management Hub. Develop a feature that helps Marco track and manage his subscription. It could notify him of upcoming payments, suggest cost-saving alternatives, and even negotiate better deals on his behalf. Okay, so first of all, I will separate this in two. We have a mobile hub, and we have some features that have to notify something to the user. We can design the mobile hub drawing it on paper as we already showed in the previous module. Be sure to share the prototype with all the stakeholders in order to have all the feedbacks you need. But we will talk about that in the next module. But if you already have the application working and you have to implement some features, I suggest you to understand if there is an easy way to fake it using the Wizard of Oz. To build a prototype, ask yourself what functionality you want to test. Then you create a prototype to fake the functionality. It should give a user a realistic experience. They need to feel as though they were truly interactive with an existing product. When conducting a Wizard of Oz experiment, it is recommended to set up a testing protocol beforehand. To make the experiment run more smoothly, it is helpful to give your tester a brief introduction to the project. You can explain the functionality of your product to them beforehand and give them instruction on what to do. Me and my team decided to use the Wizard of Oz to fake the feature that suggests cost-saving alternatives and even negotiate better deals on his behalf. In order to do this, we decided to go out of the application and use the email account to be free to change it quickly. We define a template and the timing for sending emails so that it seems like a real newsletter. We also asked for feedback so that we could understand if we were doing it right or not. To suggest saving alternatives, we manually take the data that Marco puts on the application, analyze them with Anna, our team's member that is a financial advisor, and put the suggestion she gave on an email template. And this is what came out. It looks like you spent $150 on clothes this month. We suggest you to try second-hand shopping. Explore thrift stores, online marketplace, or consignment shop for clothing, furniture, and other items. We also notice that you have a very high cost for maintaining your car. We recommend using public transport at least 2 days a week. In addition to fuel and parking costs, you can reduce the maintenance cost of the car by reducing the number of kilometers traveled. Remember that after you use the Wizard of Oz to fake this feature, you have to understand if it is working or not. So you have to ask for feedback and collect data on how the user is interacting with this feature.